Unfiltered. The person behind the public image.
I hope I tell a good story.
In my own words. Watch on BBC iPlayer.
Couple, I think it's about time we get stuck into the second half of Choreography Corner with Kai. Kai Widdrington, everyone! 7 more celebrities to talk about tonight. Start 6 series. Well, thanks, Kai. It's been an absolute pleasure.
Thank you.
Kai Widdrington, everyone! Now, the judges had their say on Saturday, and now it's time for yours, because on Thursday, Jeanette will be joined by Strictly's very own Anton Dubeck and Craig Revel-Horwood, and we'll be finding out what they're making of the class of 2024 so far, but they'll also be answering your questions.
I want to see more momentum, a bit more freedom, because you're a good dancer.
I've danced, and you did it justice.
Yes, it's JB and Amy! Woo!
Do you know what? It felt like I delivered on the assignment.
Yeah, I think you understood it. You understood the assignment.
And to dance as well, it felt really, really good. I feel like, you know, the start of the night, Amy was just saying, just be in the moment. Literally, we're just going to do exactly what we did in the training room. Towards the end of the week, we felt like it really clicked. And that was all we wanted to do, go out there and perform to the best of our ability, as we have done every week, and really deliver on the rumba, what the rumba should be, the essence of the rumba.
And we loved seeing in your VT that your wife, Chloe, came in, gave you some tips in training.
Yes.
How much did it help getting her approval to be sensual with your partner?
Well, I mean, I can't even say it was approval. She was literally just like, you need to do this.
This
is what it's for something so, you know, it is a more intimate dance. In fact, probably the most intimate dance. So, you know, that, I think, psychologically has its own sort of, you know, inhibitions and things like that. Of course, you know, I'm a married man and I take that very seriously. So, you know, I wanted to make sure that first I did the dance justice, but also did the family proud.
Yeah, I loved it. Chloe was just like, go for it, baby. I loved it. And Amy, you joined Strictly in 2017. I can't believe this was your first ever rumba with a partner. How special was that moment for you?
I loved it. And rumba's my favourite Latin dance. And I've got so much respect to the judges, but I've got to disagree with Craig.
Oh.
I felt like you got stuck in a few places, particularly when you put your leg behind your back. There wasn't enough connection between you also. I thought that could have been improved.
I love it, you're like scratching your head like, really?
Literally, there was a point where we're like this. Like, we couldn't have been more connected.
I was, honestly...
How surprised were you to hear that?
I think it was the shock, because I was like, how could I be more connected than I was? I mean, even Chloe came, you know, when I got home, Chloe was just like, no, I definitely felt like there was a connection. At one point, I thought you were kissing. I was like, no, I wasn't kissing. But no, she, as you know, she was very, very supportive.
Well, you've made it through.
Do you know what? So far it's going really well. We've got the steps down. But for me now, it's obviously, like we do any other week, it's all about understanding the fundamentals, the technique. Because if you're doing it properly, you breathe correctly, your energy is going in the right places. And for me, it's always making sure when you dance it, you don't mark it, and we never mark it.
Oh, so you're going full out every time.
Yeah, for me, why would you mark it? That's just personally me, and the way I've always taught, the way I teach my students, the way my husband and I always dance, and the way we have always since day one. Because, you know, going through it half-heartedly, for me, you're practicing bad habits. So when we dance, we always commit, don't we?
Don't I know it?
I'm feeling the commitment.
She's like, no, that is, no, you've got that. Let's take it to another level now.
Oh, I like it. Well, we've been asking everyone.
I think that's one of the challenging things, like maintaining posture, because whenever I do stuff with JLS, it's just big. You know, and the bigger it is, the better it is.
Yeah.
And, of course, we do have to be clean because it's, you know, there's 4 of us and you can tell if someone's got an arm out of place but actually, generally speaking, it's kind of, you know, the bigger you are, the better it is. And it doesn't matter too much if it's a little bit messy.
Where ballroom and Latin is the opposite. Do you know what I
Yeah.
mean? It's all internalised, it's all technical.
Synchronised.
You've got to, like,
from a
unlearn
place.
everything you know. Do you know what, though? It's lovely watching you both because it seems like a really caring partnership. How important do you think that is to your success in the competition?
I think it's everything.
It's massive.
Yeah, we walk into rehearsals with the biggest smile. We want to be there. We're having fun. And I think that then comes through onto the dance floor. But most importantly, is why I believe you've been so consistent as well. Because if you're enjoying it, you want to continue to learn, you care about it. And yeah, we just literally, we're like best friends hanging out every day, aren't we?
Yeah, and that's what it should be. Like, for me, you know, it's about having the support for each other, because when you go onto that dance floor, it is just the two of you, you know, and everything goes on that dance floor. Good, bad, ugly, everything in between. Do you know what I mean? And so, obviously, we always want to put our best foot forward. But regardless of, as I say, whether it goes to plan or doesn't go to plan, you just, you know, you're together on the dance floor, and that's where you leave everything.
Good luck, you two, for the weekend. We'll be watching. It's JB and Amy.
Thank you.